It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's on 102.7 KISS FM. So you can reach out to us via email if you can't figure out what's happening in your relationship. And it can be very frustrating, especially when you're getting the runaround, the spin, the gaslight, all that stuff. Looks like that's what's happening here with Sonya. Dear Ryan, Sisney, Tanya, my husband completely lied to me about a work conference that apparently does not even exist. He refuses to admit that he lied. And won't tell me what he was doing. That's really all we got. Sonya, good morning. Thanks for coming on. Let's get into it.
Hi, thanks for having me.
We can try and help out here. What work conference did he say he was going to?
So basically, my husband told me he was going to like some sort of conference in Palm Springs, which is fine, but he's never had to go to one of those before, you know?
Okay.
That's sketch.
And how did you find out it doesn't even exist?
So, well, here's the thing. While he was gone, his coworker, Tim, actually called me and was like, hey, is your hubby home, working from today? And his phone is going straight to voicemail, and I really need him on Zoom. This is what his coworker was saying. To which I replied with, aren't you with him right now in Palm Springs? And Tim had no idea what I was talking about. And it was very awkward when he got off the phone. Extremely uncomfortable.
Now,
and
go ahead.
No, just, my husband's calling me later that day, and I actually confronted him. And I said, why did Tim call here looking for you? And he said that Tim didn't go on this trip, and I keep probing, asking why. And it sounded like the story he gave me was really stupid. It was like the finance department was only going, and, while Tim is technically in the finance department, it's a matter of seniority, like all that corporate jargon. You know what I mean?
So he's not being honest with you. You know it for a fact, and you think what? The worst?
Well, I mean, yeah, that's kind of where my mind is going, and how could it not? I know he's lying, and the thing is he basically just has this mentality of, if you don't believe me, check my location, and I did. So he was at a hotel in Palm Springs, but it didn't really look like a hotel where you would go to have a conference. So you know what? I really don't believe him. I'm sorry.
All right. Hold on one second. We are going to call him next and try and find out why he's giving you this runaround, spinning it. Next, KISS FM, Ryan's Roses. We call her husband. Good morning. It's Ryan's Roses. We're about to call Sonia's husband. How long have you been married, Sonya?
12 years, yeah.
12 years
and we
of
have
marriage.
a daughter together.
And they've got a kid. And he said he was going off to a work conference. Well, she checked. He didn't. There is no conference that he said he was going to. It doesn't exist. He did go to where he was going in Palm Springs. Checked into a hotel there.
But are all conferences documented online that you could search?
Well, the thing is when I looked into the hotel, I didn't see any conference for that hotel or even anything in that area. But that's not to say maybe this wasn't an impromptu trip. I really don't know. All I know is that he is not being truthful to me about where he is or what he's doing.
He was there with another woman.
I mean, that is exactly where my mind went. Yeah.
Or the other way to look at it is you want to rule out that he was there with another woman. Like this could be going the opposite way. So we're going to call him now. Sonya, just say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name.
Hey, Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband.
What's his name?
His name is...
Okay. We're going to do that. Sisney's going to offer him some roses. And we want to find out who's top of mind. I want to find out who he's thinking about, who he's going to send those roses to. Okay? Good luck. Be very quiet. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Pete?
Yeah, yes it is.
Hi, my name is Kendra. I'm calling from Bliss Blooms. How you doing this morning?
Fine, I guess.
Great. We actually deliver in Rancho Cucamonga and surrounding areas and offering a free promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like.
Sorry, I really just don't have time for this.
No, this will take no time. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need billing info, anything like that from you. Just the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a note on there. They can be delivered by lunchtime today.
Well, I mean, are you at least local?
We are local, yes.
And I can send them anywhere, like nationally, or
Yeah.
oh, all right. That might be good.
Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Yeah, I mean, I like to send them to my mom, actually.
Your mom.
But she's in Michigan. I don't know. Is that going to work?
Yeah, we can work that out. What do you want to put on the card?
Well, yeah. I mean, she slipped on some ice last week, so she's going to be fine. But she's kind of going through a tough time right now, and she can't move around too easily. But I think this would really cheer her up. So I kind of like this idea. Actually, this is great timing.
It's a dozen red roses, kind of romantic. Do you still want to send those to your mom?
Oh, no. I mean, honestly, I would send to my wife, but I got her so much stuff for Christmas. I think she's pretty good.
Are you sure?
But, my mom, honestly, she could use the cheer up. She would love them. But yeah, you're totally right. Red roses are a little too romantic. Do you have like a different, other flowers we could send that's not so romantic and just cheery,
Sure, we could do that.
Pete,
Great.
your voice is being broadcast on the radio. And how's your mom doing?
I love this guy.
Wow. Are you kidding?
My name is Ryan. Yes, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have Sisney and Tanya here.
No way.
How are you doing with your mom and everything?
This is great. Actually, I just was watching you on TV a couple nights ago. This is amazing. But my mom's doing much better, though. Thank you. Yeah, she's healing up. So this is going to cheer her up, though.
We should send his
Am I still
mom
sending her
something.
flowers?
Good.
We will figure that out.
Pete, we have
Okay.
your wife Sonya on the line, and just to shift gears for a moment, she's reached out to us because she doesn't believe you're being truthful about a situation. And let me just tell you the situation so we can get to the bottom of it, because we do think not a lot about you, but we think a lot of you. If I thought a lot about you and just met you, I don't know how I would do that, but a lot of you.
Just get to the
Sisney, I need to work my way through this
Clearly.
delicately. So, Pete, your wife, Sonya, reached out, and she told us about a work conference that you had to go to. How was that conference?
Oh, yeah, it was good. Nothing too exciting.
What was it for?
Oh, it's just my job. We have conferences all the time, so.
No, I wasn't asking frequency, just asking what was it for?
Oh, we're meeting new buyers, so they were just still the different buyers meeting up.
And which convention hall? What was the venue?
Oh, it was actually held in the hotel lobby.
In the hotel?
The conference room. Yeah, in the hotel itself, yeah.
In the lobby of the hotel?
Not the lobby, in the conference hall, sorry. I'm a little nervous. I've never been on the air before.
Well, why are you nervous?
I'm talking to Ryan Seacrest. This is crazy.
Your wife told us she checked, and the hotel has no record of a conference there.
Oh, no, it wasn't in the hotel I stayed at. It was at a different hotel. That's where they booked.
I thought you just said in the hotel, so it was not where you didn't stay conveniently in the same place.
No, it was. They put me in a cheaper one, honestly.
Okay,
but,
so
what are you gonna do?
Your wife believes that this is a lie, and that you were there doing something else.
Okay.
Sonya, do you want to tell him what you're thinking?
Listen, are you cheating on me?
No. What do you mean? That's what this is about?
I don't believe you. I do not believe the fact that you are in Palm Springs for a business trip when someone even in your own department had no idea that you were in Palm Springs for a business trip. How do you expect me to believe you right now?
Have I ever given you a reason not to trust me, though? I mean, that's my question. Why are you just saying all this right now? There's no basis
honestly,
at all.
You know what? You have given me reasons to not trust you, okay?
Why?
So,
what did I do?
Oh, okay. So for starters, I found those photos on your phone, and you just said they were bots. I found you and Elise talking by yourselves at Terry's birthday party. You said she was just going through something. I found that hair tie in your car. You played dumb the entire time. I'm not crazy, Pete. What is going on?
Okay. Listen to me, all right? I am not cheating on you. And honestly, I think this just goes back to your parents.
Oh,
I really think that's what this is all.
Stop it.
No, it's true. It's true. I assume you haven't told these people, but, her dad cheated on her mom, and I think that has really affected her. And it gives her
No,
you have
that
a lot of
has
trust
nothing
problems.
to do with this, Pete.
You have so
Nothing
many
at
trust
all.
issues. No, you do.
Okay,
I don't think
well,
you can trust anybody.
Pete, I appreciate this experiment on the psychology of her and her past, but did you go and meet up with a woman at this hotel in Palm Springs?
No.
Are you
No, I
cheating
work.
on Sonya?
No.
Does this
absolutely
conference
not.
exist?
Yes. It's my job.
Do you see why she has reason to doubt all this based on the hair tie and Terry's party and whatever else?
And not really. I mean, that's all just stupid reasons. There's been nothing. I have no real understanding of why she's like this.
Okay, Sonya, we've got to come to a conclusion here. Do you believe him or not?
You know what? He's just, at this point, I kind of feel like, Pete, you're taking advantage of this situation with me. You know that I do have issues with you regarding, being truthful. I just still feel like there are things you are not telling me overall. So, you know what? I don't think I fully believe you right now. Yeah.
Pete, Sonya, we're going to let you go and work it out. Thank you very much for reaching out, Sonya. I hope you get to the bottom of the truth, okay?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Get to the bottom of the truth?
The bottom of the truth.
Yeah.
Get to the bottom of it. The truth.
Right.
I didn't realize that was the full saying.
It's not. I just was running out of time. I don't have the time for it. I need a minute on this.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure
believe
where I
him.
stand.
I believe him.
Hang on. All right, let's just go back to Ryan's Roses. You can get in here now at 800-520-1027 if you have an opinion about the roses, and you heard that. But we have Pete and Sonya, married 12 years. Pete says he's going off to a work conference. She checked. It didn't exist. He went to Palm Springs where the work conference, quote, was. She checked with the hotel he was staying in. No conference there. He said, oh, no. It was in a hotel, but not the hotel I was staying in. A different hotel. I didn't believe that when he said that. That sounded like we caught him.
Really?
Sound like we caught him. Anyway, he goes on to send the roses to his mom, which was very sweet. And she's recovering. And so it's like, all right, well, she's recovering from something. And
Right.
he's, thinking about her and being a sweet son. Great. But she, Sonya, after knowing him for 12 years or more than that, she didn't believe he's telling us the truth. I asked him, are you cheating? Is there something going on? Did you meet up with a woman? Are you lying about the conference? Didn't say anything was untrue. Mm-hmm. And after it, we asked her, do you believe him? She said, I do not believe him. Now, she would know best. But was the guy being authentic? What do you think, Sissany?
There was a few hesitations here and there that kind of was like red flag, maybe. And then it turns it around where it could be true. Like he said, oh, it was in the lobby or the conference hall. Which one was which? And then it was in the hotel where he was staying at.
I know,
I
but
think he didn't have his story straight. Which
last
made me
week,
doubt
you
him.
guys got on the guy because he had too good of a story and knew precisely too much, and he was lying. And then this week, he doesn't know his story, and he's also lying.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm not saying he's lying though. I'm on the fence but because the whole thing of like, oh, they put me up at a cheaper hotel. Like, I feel like a lot of companies do that, including ours. That was a very believable situation.
I don't know. If she doesn't believe her husband after all of it, then she's probably right. And then he went into the whole thing about her parents going through a divorce, which is why she thinks he's cheating.
Generational trauma is a
But then
sure
she
thing.
said she found a hair tie in his car.
Right. There was a hair tie and there was all these other
little
things.
Clues.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you see what you want to see.
I don't think I believe Pete. I don't think I do.
I just don't think they love each other
He was
anymore.
so nice. He was like, send the
He's
flowers
nice,
to my
but
mom.
that's sweet. But he could also be going to Palm Springs and hook up with somebody else, and I think maybe he's not hooking up with somebody else, but I don't think he's telling the truth. I
Yeah.
just don't.
Something's up.
Georgina in Sun Valley. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, what do you think? You heard Ryan's Roses.
Yeah, that took a turn. That is the worst kind of gaslighting. He's using her trust issues and her childhood trauma to make it seem okay.
It was a real deliberate gaslight.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he knew it was you all along. Because he said Ryan, and he knew. right away. Like, he knew it was you all along. So he knew he was.
I mean, right? He's
Did he know it was Ryan's Roses from the
But
beginning?
if he's a fan of Wheel of Fortune, he's like, oh, I watched you the other night on TV or American Idol or whatever. It's like, yeah,
I need to thank him for that, Pete. Sorry, I don't believe you, but thank you for that.
Yeah, show some respect.
he's a fan.
I'm separating the two things. I'm compartmentalizing. I appreciate him as a fan and as a man, but I don't think he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
But there could be something where he knew it was Ryan's Roses all along.
I think so.
That's why he was like,
Georgina.
oh, let me send him to my mom.
Yeah.
Paint this picture of my son.
Strategic. Well, thank you, Georgina. Appreciate it. Ryan's Roses. Mondays, Thursdays, 7:40 here.